What if I told you there's a lake on a remote Australian island that's the color of bubblegum? Not a trick of the light, not a temporary stain, but a vibrant, solid pink that looks like it belongs on another planet. For 2 centuries, this natural wonder puzzled scientists. Its color was a mystery, its existence almost a myth. But the truth, it turns out, is stranger than any fiction. It involves a bizarre soup of microscopic critters fighting for survival. Today, we're heading to one of the most inaccessible lakes on Earth to finally uncover why it's pink. Off the rugged southern coast of Western Australia, there's a chain of over 100 islands called the Recherche Archipelago. Most are just windswept granite outcrops, but one, Middle Island, is hiding something special. Tucked away in its dense forest, just a short walk from the deep blue ocean, you'll find Lake Hillier. At only 600 meters long, it's tiny on a global scale, but its appearance is legendary. From the air, it's a stunning slash of pink against the green of the woods and the sapphire of the sea. And no, it's not a filter. For most of its known history, the water itself has been an intense, shocking pink. Getting there is a mission. The island is a protected nature reserve with no roads or facilities, and you can't just show up. This isolation has kept its secrets safe for decades, turning it into a bucket list dream for photographers and scientists. But the story of Lake Hillier recently took a dramatic turn, adding a new chapter to its strange legacy. The story starts way back in 1802 with British navigator Matthew Flinders, who was mapping Australia's wild southern coast. He anchored at Middle Island, climbed its highest peak to get a better view, and became the first European to officially document the bizarre sight. He wrote in his journal about spotting a small lake of a rose color. Intrigued, he went down to investigate and found its water was incredibly salty, and as his log notes, a crewman confirmed the salt was good enough to collect for the ship's stores. For about a century, the lake was left alone, an isolated curiosity. Then, in the late 1800s and early 1900s, a bit of industry came to the island. A small-scale salt extraction operation started up, using horse-drawn wagons on rails to haul salt from the lake. But it was tough work, and the business was abandoned after just a few years. After that, the island was left to its own devices once more, and the mystery of the pink lake only deepened. For decades, the best guess was that some kind of microalgae was responsible for the color. But without the right technology, no one could be sure. The truth had to wait. For years, the go-to theory was that the pink hue came from a salt-loving microalgae called Dunaliella salina. This little organism was known to produce beta-carotene, the same red-orange pigment that makes carrots orange, to protect itself in super salty water. It was a good theory, but it wasn't the whole story. The real answer was way more complex, a mystery that could only be solved by decoding the lake's DNA. In 2015, the Extreme Microbiome Project did just that. Researchers collected water samples and ran a deep genetic analysis on everything they found. Instead of just one organism, they discovered a whole community of bizarre, salt-loving microbes called extremophils. They identified nearly 500 different organisms, a cocktail of bacteria, archaea, and algae, all thriving in the hypersaline water, which is about 10 times saltier than the ocean. And here's the twist. While Dunaliella salina was there, it made up only about 0.1% of the DNA. The real star of the show was a bacterium called Salinibacter ruber, which accounted for 33% of the DNA found. This microbe produces a bright red pigment called bacterioruberin. On top of that, they found a bunch of other colorful microbes from the archaea family, all contributing their own red and pink shades to the mix. So, why all the color? It's simple. Survival. The pigments act as a biological sunscreen, protecting the microbe's DNA from harsh UV radiation in the intensely salty and clear water. The pink color of Lake Hillier isn't just a weird quirk. It's the visible result of a microscopic battle for life. What really made Lake Hillier famous was that its color was thought to be permanent. Other pink lakes around the world often change with the seasons or temperature, but Hillier was known for its stable, year-round bubblegum hue. You could even scoop some water into a bottle and it would stay pink. That is, until something completely unexpected happened. The legend of Lake Hillier's permanent pink took a major hit in 2022. After an unprecedented amount of heavy rainfall, a flood of fresh water poured into the lake, drastically lowering its salt content. That high salinity is exactly what the extremophiles need to thrive. With the salt suddenly diluted, the pigment-producing microbes went into low power mode. As a result, the lake's iconic pink faded to a pale bluish gray. As of early 2026, that vibrant color has not fully returned. Scientists explain that this is just nature doing its thing on its own schedule. The blush should gradually reappear as water evaporates, concentrating the salt again and kick-starting the microbial pigment engine. Experts think it could take anywhere from 5 to 10 years for the lake to get its famous color back, a process that depends entirely on future climate patterns. This sudden change was a stark reminder of how fragile even the most extreme ecosystems are. It also adds a layer of complication to the number one question people ask. Can you swim in it? Theoretically, yes. Swimming in Lake Hillier is safe. The microbes are harmless, and the extreme saltiness would make you float effortlessly, just like in the Dead Sea. But in reality, it's strictly forbidden. The lake is part of a protected nature reserve, and to preserve its unique and now vulnerable ecosystem, access is tightly controlled. There are no public tours that let you land on the island and take a dip. The only way to see it is by scenic flight, or on a rare licensed boat cruise that might let you walk on the beach, but nowhere near the lake itself. This protection is more critical than ever, as everyone waits to see if and when its brilliant pink will return. We love exploring these remote corners of our planet and digging into the science that makes them tick. If you find these natural mysteries as fascinating as we do, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an expedition. So, the mystery of Lake Hillier is both solved and still unfolding. We now know its otherworldly pink isn't some chemical fluke, but the color of life itself, a complex ecosystem of hundreds of tiny organisms led by the bacterium Salinobacter ruber, all making pigments to survive in a brutally salty world. We also know that this wonder, once thought to be permanent, is at the mercy of the climate. Lake Hillier is a testament to how strange and resilient life can be. A reminder that nature finds a way to thrive in the most inhospitable places with spectacular results. It's a living painting that has temporarily faded, a patient ecosystem waiting for the right conditions to flourish again. It proves that even Earth's most bizarre wonders are in a constant state of change.